He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
I got so confused. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is my review for Insecure Season 3, Episode 6. That's what I get for scrolling Instagram to break up the monotony of me doing video after video after video. I already posted 4 videos today. I just recorded Basketball Wives. I just recorded, what else did I do? Married to Medicine. So, yeah, I have to, like, and I'm like, wait, what am I doing? And I just kind of pause. Anyway, this is Season 3, Episode 6. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and be an active subscriber, which just means to watch the videos, view the actual videos, okay? Look around, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. And then also do not forget to hit that notification bell, because the notification bell lets you know when I have new videos up. And if you are not getting your notifications, make sure to unclick the bell and then re-click the bell. Season 3, Episode 6. I feel like no episode of Insecure will top last week's. Last week's was so funny. And then the shock of it all with Lauren coming back at the end. I think it's gonna be hard to top that video. That episode. I almost feel like that could have been a season finale episode. I do. I really do feel like that could have been it. But, it is what it is. Anyway, in this particular episode, we see Issa and Lawrence still sitting in the 7-Eleven, like, in shock with each other, you know what I'm saying? And, when she asked him, well, how have you been? We see a quick little replay of what Lawrence has been up to this whole time. He's been working, still working and stuff. And then he's been having sex with a lot of women on his couch. I mean, it's almost as if, one, he either don't have a bed, or he just refused to take different women to his bedroom. All the women with sex on the couch. I mean, like, that couch is dirt. That's a reason why when I go to people's houses, I'm very funny about sitting on people's furniture, because I feel like they probably was fucking on this couch. Okay, I feel like that's why I also feel like, I want a house big enough to where I have a sex room, so that way no one would ever have to worry about, did she fuck on the living room couch? No, I don't. Why? Because I don't want people come over my house and, that's just nasty. It's just nasty. Yeah. Because you can't get sex juices out the couch, because by the time you got the energy to clean the couch, the juices are already in there. So all them girls Lawrence's was banging, okay, all them juices is all up through that man's couch. So don't sit on Lawrence's couch. Anyway, we also see Chad had a whole bachelor party, because remember Chad was getting married, but Chad was Chad, and Chad was getting real friendly with them strippers. And then we see that his fiance stood him up because of them strippers, okay? And they at the bar kind of, soaking or whatever. And then what does Lawrence do? He fucked the bartender. And then he ends up getting chlamydia. Yes, Lawrence caught a whole STD. So all the y'all people kept on saying, maybe y'all here tonight we're using condoms. Don't they know about STDs? Well, this is their way of showing when you have unprotected sex, this is what happens. You catch chlamydia, okay? Yeah, nasty. Anyway, we see Issa at the little city county building, because Issa wants to throw a whole little block party, whatever. She wants to have local artists, have it be a whole theme of, including people of color, a whole little thing. But she realized it's harder than what she thought it would be. She think I can go down there and just kind of sign up to do it, and they're like, well, no, you need forms for each performer, you need a liquor license, you need all these different forms and licenses and permits to do things, and it was a lot, and she did not realize it. And the girl said, you know what, I'm going to suggest something. No shade, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say, just stop. Just don't do it. She's like, well, why not? Well, because people always try to have these things, and then one or two things happen. Either they don't work out, or they work out and they be real janky. So I'm just going to say, don't do it. She then said something in Spanish, and he said, well, I didn't get that. However, God heard you, okay? He really, really did. And then she leaves out because, of course, she had to fill out all this paperwork. And who was out there? Nathan was little cute self. And I'm like, hey, Nathan, got a little coffee, whatever. And she's like, it's just so much. I thought I would be able to do it. Because the girl said, well, you think about having like next year? She's like, no, I think like a month or two. She's like, girl, you can't do it that fast. So again, Issa did not realize how much work actually goes into throwing something. So when she's outside talking to Nathan, he like, look, it's gonna be okay. Just take it one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? You got this, Issa. And gives her a whole little kiss on the cheek. I'm looking like he called her Issa. Okay, that's like that's a little couple thing. Anyway, I'm like, okay, he's all being nice and supportive, and they walk away. His hand around her waist. It was real cute. Okay, we then see Issa and Nathan in the bed talking or whatever at her house, of course, in the bed. Snuggled up, and she's like looking at like spaces to have the little thing within the next year. And he's like, how do we know this is real? And she thought he meant like the location or whatever, and he was like, no, I mean like us. And then she said, oh, well, well, it feels real to me. And then he's like, well, it feels real to me too. I really like you. She's like, he like, oh, what's wrong? She said, well, I just didn't know that we was allowed to say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I really like you too. And they all in bed looking or whatever. And he's like, I don't always like people. And I'm like, okay. And she said, me either, people are trash. I get what he mean. Like, I'm single. And sometimes I like people. And when I like people, I like them. And then, like, a day later, I don't like them no more. Because I don't like people sometimes. And so I get what he meant by, relationship-wise, sometimes it's hard to, like people. Even though you want to like someone, you don't always like people. So I got what he meant. However, I still felt like he meant something else when he said he don't usually like people. Okay, it's something about that kind of stuck with me or whatever. And they start kissing and stuff because as he said, I like you. And I'm pretty sure they had some really good old butt naked sex. We do see later on how Issa outside the apartment cleaning up some dog poop that her neighbor dog pooped or whatever. She's like, Mr. So-and-so, I need you to clean up your dog poop. He's like, I ain't got no dog. And then we hear a dog barking. Bruh, that's your dog. So her phone was ringing. It's after the Lyft company said how they have a whole investigation into an altercation that happened in her car. So she know they're talking about Nathan and that boy. So she texted Nathan, like, call me. Lyft called. They have like questions about, the whole fight thing. It's a whole investigation now. To hit me back. Okay, we see that happen. Lawrence. We see Lawrence having to call multiple women. Why? Because Lawrence was out here thotting and bopping. He was thotting and bopping on it all. So he's calling every woman that he slept with to tell them, hey, it's been a while. However, you know what I'm saying? I have chlamydia. You may have chlamydia. I need you to get yourself checked out. And that is a horrible call. I can't imagine, bitch. Oh, thank God for STD freeness in my life. Yeah, I would see. You gotta be careful in these streets. You gotta be careful. Gotta be clean in these streets, okay? Whole clean bill of health. Anyway, he's calling all these girls, and he called so many women. He called one he had not even had sex with yet. And she's like, we didn't have sex. He's like, we didn't? She like, you fucking so many girls, you can't keep track. Oh, you are so nasty. Click. Okay, the whole phone hung up. So we then see him meeting up with Chad and also Derek, who is Tiffany's husband. So first he's talking to Chad by stuff or whatever. And then he brings up how, it has to be more to life than this. It has to be more than me being 32, going to work, having sex, and basically catching chlamydia. And then Chad, like, well, you good. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, my girl, you know what I'm saying? She never made the bed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I left her. He's like, dog, no, you didn't leave her. She left you. He said, you titty fuck two strippers. That's your fault. You can't blame her for that. You did that shit, okay? And then, Derek walk in, and he's all excited to be a new father. Chad gonna say, I was gonna be a good husband, but I had to cut loose. They're like, dog, you cheated on her and she left you. Like, what part of that don't you get? This fool said, I said I was sorry. She could have took me back, but she didn't. I'm like, bitch, what? And then, I'm like, this is crazy. So Derek then asked Lawrence, well, would you take Issa back? He was like, hell no. Like, not like that. But you know what I'm saying? I can't look past her cheating or whatever. And then when Chad says something like, well, Chad, you basically did what Issa did. You cheated on your person. He like, nah, Issa was a hoe. Issa wasn't a hoe, okay? She just did some, she did some whole shit, but she wasn't a hoe. And then he looking like, Derek, guess what? He got chlamydia. I'm like, did you just tell on him? Anyway, them three in a scene, not even them three. Not Derek. Chad is funny. I think Chad is funny. Okay, he's stupidly funny. It's just, he's stupidly funny. We see Molly. Molly has her coat. Andrew, the Asian dude from Coachella, has her coat, and she's kind of been avoiding getting it back from him. I would throw it away if I was Andrew, but he did not. But she's avoiding him because she feels like she was embarrassing when she was there because she was very, very high and drunk or whatever, and so she felt like she acted a damn fool. So she's trying to avoid seeing him. Now, she calls him to get her coat. First of all, I don't remember Andrew being this cute. Okay, he walked up and I was like, Andrew, that's you? He just looked different, and I was like, hey Andrew, because I've never dated outside my race, and I was like, do I need to date an Asian man? Like, he's cute. I'm like, okay, now talk to him. Anyway, he has her coat or whatever, and he gives her the coat, and she's trying to hurry up and walk away, but he's trying to like, hey, so how you been doing? I've been good. You know what I'm saying? You ever been to, so-and-so restaurant? She's like, no. He says, okay. I'm taking you there tomorrow. And I'm like, authority. It ain't nothing sexier than a man who wants to date you. He says, hey, have you been here? You're like, no, I ain't been here. Okay, I'm going to take you on a date. So you want to go here? I'm taking you there tomorrow. Okay. I think that's the thing of, I know what I want. Let me just take her. I'm not going to ask her for it. I'm telling her we going on a date. Are we? Okay, well, I'll meet you there. I hate dudes. The reason I don't date people sometime now, some guys lose me when they say, we want to go out. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll go out. And then he'll say, what do you want to do? I'm really easy, like this, plan something and I'll come. And then it's a whole thing of, oh, well, no, bitch, if you can't plan a date, bitch, I don't want to date you. Okay, I can't, if I say, just plan something, and because that showed me the effort you want to put into it. I don't really have a preference. I'm easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Like, if you said to me, hey, have you been here? No, I haven't been there before. Okay, we're going to go there. I'm going to take you there. Okay, because you plan the date, bitch. Love it. Anyway, she's like, oh, can I get back to you? I have, like, my schedule's kind of busy, whatever. He's like, yeah. Get back to me. But it's still the way he said it. I like Andrew. I do. He's really cute. Anyway, we then see the girls meeting up, okay, at Issa's house. Was that Issa's house? They might have been at somebody's house. Anyway, they meet up, and Issa's saying to her, why are you not trying, go out, say to Molly, why are you not trying to go out with Andrew? It does not make any sense. Hell, Kelly, who was Andrew? Is he the black one or the Asian one? I'm looking like, girl, how do you not know? They're like, he's the Asian one. Oh, good. I've been fucking the black one. I'm looking like, how you been fucking the black one? You don't know that man's name. Kelly was like, I've been fucking him a lot. I'm like, Kelly crazy. They tell him, like, Molly, you crazy to not want to date him. What's going on? Why I want to date him? I want to marry a black man. So what's the point of me dating him if I know he is not what I want to marry? So, so no, basically. Issa gonna say, you're so close-minded and ignorant, and they was kind of laughing or whatever. She then says, you never know, he could surprise you. Nathan surprised me, and they was like, well, who was Nathan? That the black one? Says Kelly. Kelly, you not fucking my man, okay? He's the black one, you not fucking. They're like, your man, wait, what happened? Did I say that? So she accidentally, purposely said, my man, okay? Because again, her and him had the whole thing, like, they like each other. And, you know what I'm saying, they're having sex with each other. So that's her man. And I'm like, okay, whatever. She brings up how, I like him. You know what I'm saying? He's the first guy that I've liked since Lawrence. And not in a Daniel. Like, I like him. And he inspires me. Like, he's very inspiring. He's like supportive or whatever. I'm like, Issa, slow down now. Slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He only just told you to, take it day by day. Like, girl, he ain't helping on bill or nothing. He ain't helping with no table in. Like, he ain't did much about besides, you know what I'm saying, knock some dust off or whatever. Anyway, she then tells about her whole plan to have this whole music festival thing, and say, it's gonna be a block party. It's gonna be called, my company gonna be called Musical Inc., but music with a Q, because we plan things quickly. And they like, what the fuck? No, girl, change the goddamn name. So we see her then text things like, you know what I'm saying? You right, I need to change the name. So I'm like, okay. We then see Issa and Molly get to Tiffany's baby shower, because Tiffany is pregnant and it's baby shower time and stuff. They get there and they're like, who are all these people? Like, we came early to help. Like, it was other women. And turns out Tiffany has a whole other set of friends who she calls like the crazy crew, who plans her baby shower. And they had no idea that she had this whole secondary set of friends. It's more like she has mommy friends. You know what I'm saying? When you are a pregnant person, you do find more mommy friends. The same way when you're a married person, you usually find more other wives to hang out with. So for Molly and Issa, it was like awkward, because again, they like, who is this whole person, like being nice, like, hey, I'm so and so, you know, we help plan the baby shower or whatever, you know, the crazy crew. And they like, what the fuck is, like, it's the Twilight Zone. And even seeing Tiffany be so happy-go-lucky with these people, they're like, what the fuck is going on? It was just weird, okay? We then see guests starting to show up. We see Lauren show up. We see that Dro was also there, because as we see, is a co-ed baby shower. And Lawrence did bring Derek a gift of, like, weed, which made Derek tell Dro he had weed, and then Dro go to Lawrence like, dog, you got some weed? I'm looking like, why are you looking for weed at a baby shower? You can't smoke there. There are pregnant people there. Bruh, just stupid, okay? We see Issa is calling Nathan, who for some reason has not called her back yet. He's not answering her phone calls. And so Molly like, well, how long has it been since he like hasn't answered? It's been like almost 2 days. And I'm like, bitch, why? Okay, what's going on? So Molly, being the friend that she is, I'm gonna call him from my phone. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what friends do. Okay, if Karla in the past has called me and said, call the number from whatever phone. Okay, bitch, I got you. Because I got 2 cell phones, a house phone, a couple different work numbers. I can call bitch from all kind of places. Okay, I can find a pay phone. Okay, I will go to another business. I will go to FedEx and say, fix your phone. And I'm calling bitches. Okay, so you can never have a friend who won't call a bitch or person from a whole different phone to see if they answer. And if they answer, who answers the phone and what do they say? Anyway, so when Molly calls, he also does not answer his phone, and he does not have his voicemail set up. I'm like, is he a drifter? Anyway, we then see Issa see, of course, Dro and Lawrence. And she's like, you know what, let me go say hi to Lawrence. No, bitch, because if you say hi to Lawrence, I have to go speak to Joe. No, you don't, bitch. Go talk to Tiffany. So she go talk to Lawrence. They have a lovely little chit chat, okay? She bring up how she quit her job. You know what I'm saying? He like, what really? What brought that on? She's like, oh, I got inspired or whatever. You know, I just want to do something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm also thinking about throwing a block party or whatever. So again, they're just talking and chit-chatting or whatever. But she don't tell him that the reason I quit my job was because this man I was fucking inspired me to do so. But she quit before she fucked him, technically. Anyway, he then brings up how he's also doing great at work. His products are working out or whatever. And he's just, you know, striving and, you know, rising to the top or whatever. And she said, you know what? I'm proud of you. And I feel like when she said that, Lawrence felt like she really, really meant it. And I think in a way he always wanted to make her proud when they were a couple and that was an issue within their relationship or whatever. So again, it was a cute little scene where, you know, he said how he wished her the best or whatever, and if she needs some help on stuff to make sure to let him know. And then she said, yeah, if you know anyone who can help. It was cute. It was real cute of them just kind of talking, okay? And you see Molly seeing them talk and laugh and giggle or whatever, and it wasn't even really flirty. It was like a natural, it was a naturalness to them, and Molly synced it, and she kind of looked at him when she was smiling, because it's like, okay, that was good that y'all can be cool. So when she sees that, she say, okay, well, let me go try to be that mature and say hi to Dro. She get up the courage to go say hi to him. This I'm gonna say, oh, we can talk to each other now, like that's not crossing your boundaries. She was like, for real, like that's how we gonna like start this off? He like, yeah, we can talk now. She's like, you know what, thanks for reminding me to not waste my time. He was like, all right. I'm like, what the fuck, Dro? I can say that Dro looks confused. He looked nervous. I say he looked as if he knew his wife might be there because his wife wasn't there. But he was I'm like, is he acting like he's just hope his wife don't show up and see them talking? Like, it was a different Dro than we've seen before. But whatever. We see Kelly get there. And Kelly pissed off. Why? Because the goddamn on crazy crew of pregnant women tell her the little Anita Baker cookies she cooked. Was it Anita Baker? No, Gladys Knight. The Gladys Knight cookies she cooked can't go on the candy table because there can only be one signature sweet on the table. And Kelly like, bitch, is you crazy? No, put my shit on the goddamn table, okay? She said, you better put my Midnight Train to Georgia cupcakes on that damn table. I said, bitch. She said, you know, put my... It was so... Kelly is hilarious. Kelly and her comedic timing and her real... I'm Kelly all day. Okay, I am so much Kelly, and not just because I'm the big girl. Okay, because Kelly's she's a thickums, but I am so Kelly in most situations. She then leave when another person then say, "Oh, are these backup cupcakes?" And now she pissed. So she leaves out. Issa and Molly follow her out. And she's like, you know, I can't believe this. She's like, y'all two so cool, but I'm losing my best friend. She's like, you and her, like, y'all have each other. And I had Tiffany, and I'm losing my best friend to a fucking baby. The baby hates me. I'm like, the baby not even born yet, but whatever. So, and she's kind of like, you know, I'm just upset that I feel like I'm losing my best friend because she's pregnant. Here come Tiffany. Like, what's going on here? And they're like, Tiff, like, why didn't you, like, let us plan your shower? Like, why wouldn't you ask us to plan your shower? Are you kidding me? I waited for you guys to ask me or whatever, you know, so-and-so asked me in the beginning. I kept pushing off. I was waiting for one of y'all to ask me, and y'all never did. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't my job to force y'all to do stuff for me. Y'all did not ask me to throw me a shower. Like, what the fuck? So Issa said, like, you know, I was broke and like a squatter living on the couch with Daniel, and the amount of I was in between jobs, still bullshit. You know, Tiffany then said, like, that's bullshit because we all have life stuff going on. You do feel like when your friend, a close friend, is pregnant and you're adults, you do throw their baby shower. Like, that's just what you do. Because it is. It's just what you do. Anyway, Kelly then said, I asked you, and you told me you already had the plan. Tiffany then say, well, that's because Blair has kids, and so I figured, you know, Blair can handle it, and which made her mad. Like, oh, so you saying because I don't have kids, I couldn't do it? I'm like, oh, it's just, you know, it was some bullshit. I'm like, it was some bullshit. So we see Kelly stay, but again, she still felt some kind of way sitting there, whatever. And we see that Kelly actually leaves a little bit early, okay? And then we see Issa and Molly talking or whatever. And then Molly is looking on at them open gifts or whatever. And then, you know, she looked like, okay, I might want a baby. So it's like, girl, you looking like you want kids now? It's like, I don't know. Like, you know, Tiff was on her first child, and I'm not even dating anybody. Like, it's just crazy. It's like, I just, you know, I don't know. So we do see her basically, she texts Andrew to say, yep, we can do this whole date thing. Issa brings up how, because she then has asked, you know, how was you and Lauren's conversation? And then Issa, like, it was really good. Like, it was really good. It was really normal or whatever. And I feel like I'm finally over him. She's like, really? She's like, no, I always love him. Like, I always love him, but I feel like, you know, it's time to move on. And I'm like, I don't know, Issa. And the funniest shit, as Issa, because Issa can see the door, Molly cannot. And this is so me and Karla. Me and Karla was at a club one night she was performing. And as a guy was walking up to talk to her, and I was like, man. And before I can get it all the way out, the guy was like in her face. It was so fucking funny. So in this scene, Molly can see something coming, and she's like, hey! Candace walks in, Dro's wife, and so she tried to kind of warn Molly, but it happened so quick you couldn't get shit out beside the bed because you can't get the whole bitch out. Like, bitch, look, okay. And so Molly like, oh, hey girl, and Issa was talking so loud and laughing so awkwardly because it's weird because again, Molly was fucking her husband, okay, and they supposedly have a whole open marriage where no one talked about it, so we don't know what's going on. Anyway, they all say hi and leave it at that. We then see Lawrence was about to leave, and Lawrence was talking to Derek, and he also brings up how he talked to Issa, and he said for him, he's like, it was really cool, like talking to her. It was different than what I expected, but it wasn't how Issa said. Like Issa said, like she talked to him and she felt like, okay, I can move on. Whereas he just said it's not what I thought it would be, because he said before, remember, I can't see past her cheating, and I feel like what he meant was I was there with her and I had no feeling about her being a cheater anymore. Like she's a different person. It was different. I like that, but I feel like that's gonna be a part of contention later, because it's gonna be like, if she over him and he ain't over her, like how does that play out? Like what do you do? And it happens a lot. Anyway, Tiffany in the kitchen with Issa and Molly, like, oh, where's Kelly? And like, oh, she left like 30 minutes ago. And then they realized, damn, she left and didn't talk to Tiffany, because she had to work. Yeah, she had to work. So they're kind of making up reasons as to why she left without saying shit. And oh, you right. I think she mentioned that earlier. No, she didn't. Anyway, at that point in time, she then says to Molly, why didn't you tell me that Joe and Candace was having a baby? And she said, say what now? Oh, you didn't know? Ooh, not my secret to tell. It's like, but however, she told me at my baby shower. I cannot believe she tried to steal my thunder. And the whole time I looking like, because she's shocked. Because again, you and your wife have this whole open relationship, but y'all having a baby. Like, a whole baby, bitch. And I feel like that may be why Dro seemed so weirded out earlier. Okay? And so she looks shocked. But then Issa has to take a phone call. I thought it was Nathan. Nope, it was Lyft. Lyft tell her, the investigation's closed because they talked to Nathan today, bitch. And she's like, y'all talked to him today? They're like, yeah. So the investigation is closed. She then realized he responded to Lyft, but he ain't called me in 2 days. And he still ain't called me. And she goes and she looked at her texts, and she's like, I've been texting him and he has not responded. And then she looks as if he played me. I feel like is he a squatter? Like, is he? Is he squatting on the vagina? I don't know. What I do know is he ain't called her ass back, and she has a whole realization that this fool called Lyft, but ain't called me, bastard. Okay, and then the episode goes off. So that was the whole review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back next week. I will actually be back today, because I have 2 more reviews. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Peace.